still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Pluto taking on San Francisco. Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next pitch off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch in the dirt. 3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. That one the other way. Paris. And now two gone. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Bay. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss at a slider. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Coors Field, here's the center fielder, number 96. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And that's fouled off. The other way, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Raines on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kyren Paris. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
3.
The swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Gore back to work. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. McMahon in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. This to center field. Makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And now Manny Ramirez. Outside with a breaking ball. Fly ball center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that skips in the dirt. And it's even up. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Oh, and it hits the base. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And it's fouled away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, David Ortiz. That one ripped. Back there. Long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. That's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Westburg checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. And that is out of play. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now. Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Richie Sexson.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
A little bit high. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. And he's out on the tag. So 2 down now, and here is Tim Raines. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the left fielder, Javier Sanoja. That one fouled off. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bay goes after it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss there.
Two pretty nasty sliders
No ball,
to
2 strikes.
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, Jason Bay. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. This one in the dirt. Got him swinging. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. Just off the inside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. Grisham, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball down.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. That one hammered center field. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Denver, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike
No
2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now here is Kyren Paris. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in triple digits.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Now he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first. What a play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Gore back to work.
Ball 1.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That clips the zone, and now 3-1. And that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's inside. Ripped to short. Lawler tossed to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, J.J. Weatherholt. Well struck, right field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add a run. It's 4-1. And now, Tim Raines. In the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a strike in there.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air. McMahon sizing this one up. And there are 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Struck out looking his first time. And a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left field, Raines. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Bay. First pitch, not close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Right side, Paris. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
On the ground to third, Westberg. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. In the air, right side. And that will drop foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys,
that's off the
they'll
plate.
nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Javier Sanoja will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Strikes him out with 1-0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That split is a pretty nasty
No ball,
pitch.
2 strikes.
Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to Bellinger. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the air out to center on the move. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Denver, now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Harris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Dives and makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Gore back to work. This one smoked out to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now J.J. Weatherholt. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jason Bay. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. That's out to center field. Makes the catch. And that's the back here at Coors Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Flyers over to Bellinger. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that. Back here in Denver, last chance for the home team. Now it's going to be Jordan Lawler. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So they turn things over to the righty, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
Runner on the go. Called strike 3. No throw. He's in there safely. And now the center fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses. Ball 1. Ground ball, and this should do it. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win.
Welcome to Statesman Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston going up against Pluto. All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Chase Dollander.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch misses. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Inside, and the count is 2-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Line drive, fair ball. makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. There's the strike. Weatherholt leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Jason Bay digs in now. This to third. Bregman throws to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Just missed. In the dirt, blocked. And that one finds its way through. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Gleyber Torres stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The changeup missing. Now 2-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Line to left. Green makes the catch, and that ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Just missed. Torres, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one inside, and it's 2-0. And a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
1 strike.
Out to center. Bay moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Bellinger up to hit. In the air out towards right center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Check swing, called strike. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Sexton. Oh, a great flip. Got him. A beautiful play. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here's Trent Grisham. Max Fried will go to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Torres over to first. That takes care of Grisham. So digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. First offering in the dirt. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. The relay
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Weatherholt now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Dollander back to work. Just off the inside edge. Slider right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch is downstairs. This one in the air. Ohapi. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Here's Riley Green. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering down in the dirt. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So the lineup flips over, and now batting Mike Trout. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Reigns under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Tim Raines. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. And to count 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Jason Bay getting ready to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That's through there for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Trout ranges back. Just missed it. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Jorge Soler will hit next. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. And we're back. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. That one fouled hard the other way. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Trout on his horse. Brings it in. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. Bellinger is gone, 2 away. Here's Mookie now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And the slider just misses.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
To third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Well struck left field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Right through there for a strike. Betts on at second with 2 down. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him! We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Green on the run. And out number one on the grab.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Weatherholt in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes a ball. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Trout, long run. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
No.
He's in there. So up next, Jason Bay, 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a superb diving catch. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Dollander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 ball,
it really
1
looks
strike.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
What do you got?
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Soler digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Out to short. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ground ball right side. Torres throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. And here is Manny Ramirez. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
That's down and in.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ramirez leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Torres.
He's out.
And that's 2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Alex Bregman. Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering way off the plate.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is.
And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside. Breaking ball inside. And the count now 2-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes one right on the black. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham settles underneath it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Betts. That's a base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that's a little bit high.
That's ball 2.
To the right side. That takes care of Grisham. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
You want to offense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one out to right. Trout on his horse. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. New arm out of the bullpen, Lucas Erceg.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air to left, down the line. And there's one down. Here's Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bay ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, J.J. Weatherholt.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one at triple digits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So digging in, Tim Raines.
Man, I love that route. Ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Misses off the inside, and the count is even 2-2. And there's the ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the right fielder, Jason Bay. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is
that's strike 3. And we're back. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Erceg back to work. Up the middle, Torres. On to first. One up, one down. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Nope.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. And that's outside. Hit in the air, center field. Bay goes after it. Nabs it. That's out number 2. Here is Gleyber Torres. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now here is Ryan McMahon. That's a strike. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one inside. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A solo shot. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger squeezes it. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Trent Grisham.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Now fly ball to right center. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. On to extra innings. And here is Cody Bellinger. On the mound now, Mark Davis. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. To the right side. Torres over to first, and Bellinger is out. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that.
Hard liner. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Varitek can't hold up in that. That's a strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reigns on his way over, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We're in extras here, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well,
No ball,
he
2
knows
strikes.
they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got
1
to
ball, 2
expand the
strikes,
zone.
count.
He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. 3 flyouts. Already, he's 0 for 3. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is J.J. Weatherholt. And fouled off. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Jansen fires. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Now coming in to hit, Manny Ramirez.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ball,
First
that's off the
offering,
plate.
and it just misses. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one to first. Sexson takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Santander swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. Hot shot to first base, and he's bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Tim Raines. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Jason Bay.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's bat. Wow! Ball game! He'll take a jog around the bases. And they walk it off in the 11th. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.